Hey, it's me, Jimmy D, and welcome to my Supergirl review for this week's episode, episode 18. And I have to say, this is why I love Supergirl. This episode was really good. Now, I do have one big thing to say about tonight's episode. I don't know what the writers were thinking, but they just, erased a big characterization moment for Supergirl. Pretty much 3-4 years, Kara's like, well, Lena's not just a Luthor. She's different. She's good. Kara never believed Lena. Well, she never believed Lena was bad, based off of her last name. But tonight, Kara's like, the Luthors? Like, excuse me? Like, no, you literally, for years, have been saying, just because her last name's Luthor, doesn't mean she's bad. This is not Lena. This is not Lena. But now it's like, she's a Luthor. Now, Kara, you remember what happened before Crisis. A lot of people don't, but you do, because you were one of the Paragons. So, please, explain to me, Kara, why the sudden change? Yes, I know you were like, you know what, I'm going to treat you like anything else, but, like, still, like, why? So, that knocked this episode down a lot. And especially after following last week's with Lex. Oh, the country barkeeper. It was something else last week. And then this week, I gotta say, if I take that one thing, push it aside, this episode was great. I did enjoy it. You have the destruction of the DEO. You have Lex's plan pretty much going exactly how he wanted it. You have Lena realizing, well, Lex is evil. He didn't want to do, he's not. It's Lex. And going and apologizing to Kara, and that's how the episode ends. You have Bob from Stranger Things on here working with Alex. Alex deciding, I'm going to get a mask. I'm going to be a true vigilante. Like, Dreamer saying, you know what, Brainy? I'm leaving. I'm done. Like, Brainy sitting there struggling with this is why I love Supergirl. But that one thing, just, it overshadows all that. So, and that's just, it's bothering me. It's one thing that's really bothering me. I love this show, and I love what they do, and I love the plot. Just Lex Luthor is the best thing to happen to this show. And especially when he got mad tonight at Lena. Oh my god, you could see, that was Lex Luthor. Jon Cryer is the best thing to play Lex Luthor. He is my favorite live-action version of Lex Luthor ever. And honestly, he's right there with Clancy Brown. But that one character trait, it really stuck. It stuck with me wrong. And I love Supergirl, and I love this episode. If I take that thing out, so overall, I'm gonna give this episode a 7 because that one thing hurts a lot, especially because it's the main character of your show. Dealing with basically her best friend. But the plot for everything else is really good. And I'm really enjoying it. You have Lex going to the Leviathan ship, and I want to see where that goes. You have Miss Martian and Martian Manhunter, which it's kind of weird that they're kind of together because, every other, adaptation I've seen of Miss Martian, she's a teenager who is definitely not connected like that with Martian Manhunter, especially after watching Justice League vs. the Fatal Five, which is one of the best DC animated movies I've seen, especially because it connects back to the Bruce Timm stuff. But still, Kara, please, fix it. Please fix it. But of course, this is not just my conversation. I want to know what you thought in the comments below. And if you want to talk about this more, I do live stream on Twitch pretty much every day. Link to that is in the description below. And like always, I will see you in the next one. Later.